Assalamualaikum to all my teachers and friends. Hello and how are you? I am Kasamaran BTS Mula and I am from class 6 Adil. On this fine day, I would like to share with you all about one of my favorite storybook. The title of this storybook is Pahlawan Uhud Lindungi Rasulullah. The author of this book is Wakiuddin Chan. This is the storybook that I'm about to share. The cover has a picture of three Islamic warriors who fight in the path of Allah, but it doesn't depict any Rasulullah friend in the past. This book has many interesting stories, but my favorite one is Khubayb radhiyallahu who bermain dengan anak musuh. The main character in the story is Khubayb radhiyallahu. The story is about Rasulullah sent 10 people to spy on the movement and plans of the infidel. One of them is Khubayb. The 10 people keep going to their destination, but the Bani Hayyan has seen the movement of the Muslim. In the end, they were surrounded. At the first, they arrested and fought the Bani Hayyan, but 8 of them are martyred. Only Khubayb and Zaid still alive. Now they are sold and made into a slave. One day, Khubayb asked permission from the host to borrow the razor. Then the host gave the razor to Khubayb. Suddenly, the son of the host approached Khubayb. Then Khubayb played with the host's son. The host was surprised because Khubayb did not have this grudge against the host and even played with the host's son. When the time came for Khubayb to be killed, Khubayb asked permission to pray. Finally, Khubayb was martyred. Every story has moral value. From the story, I learned a few moral values that I can apply in my life. First, as a Muslim, we cannot create freedom of revenge. Second, we should pray no matter how busy we are. So friends, that's all I have to share about this book titled Pahlawan Uhud Lindungi Rasulullah. I really suggest you all to have a read on this book so you can know how cool and interesting the story is. This book has 30 chapters with different and interesting love story of friends. Follow the story of their sacrifice and struggle in the other to nourish our love to our friends. That's all for me. Thank you for listening and I hope you enjoy my review. Goodbye.
Assalamualaikum to all my teachers and friends. Hello and how are you? I am Safia Nur Alisha and I am from class 6 Adil. Everyone has their own favorite book. Some has one book and some few favorites. But I'm standing in front of you today is to share with you all about one of my favorite storybook. The title of the book is Miss Princess Handbook. The author of the book is Alam Anwar. This is the storybook that I am going to share. As you can see, the cover here has the picture of the main character wearing a Korean traditional dress, which is hanbok. In my opinion, this book has very interesting storyline and plot. The main character in the story is a girl named Ira. The story is about Ira who suffers from narcolepsy, a chronic disease disorder that causes excessive sleepiness, sudden sleep attacks, and also can result in insomnia. One day, Ira followed her school group to the National Museum at Kuala Lumpur. She came across and collected the Norigay artifact, which is a white jade tassel pendant that fell from the Korean traditional dress hanbok at a temporary exhibition about Korean history. Suddenly, she collapsed and hallucinates about a princess of the king of the Joseon dynasty, Princess Jeong. Every story has a moral values. From this story, I learned a few moral values that I can apply in my life. First, don't give up easily. As the saying goes, hard work will never betray you. Second, never judge a book by its cover. The meaning is we can't just judge a person based on how their appearance only. So, friends, that is all I have to share about this book titled Miss Princess Handbook. I really suggest you all to have a read on this book so you know how cool and interesting the story is. If you're interested and curious on what will happen next, I highly recommend this book to you.
Hi, my name is Nurmardia binti Abdul Muhaimin. I'm 11 years old and I love to read. Today, I'm going to make a book review on one of my favorite storybooks. The title of the book is Manja's Diary. It was written by Zahara Osman and published by K Publishing Sendirian Berhad. The page of the book is 75. This diary is for all of you who are curious about the content of a diary. A diary is not just a daily note written at the beginning of each year. It is a document of a person's life, thoughts and dreams and hopes. A mishmash of what growing up is all about. Manja's diary is the enormous thoughts of a girl named Manja. She records what she sees and feels from the eyes of 16 years old. One day, the diary is a means to bring back our memories of our past experience. It may bring smiles or nostalgia as we recall happy or sad events from our past. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum to all my teacher and friends. Hello and how are you? I am Nurul Isa Tahira and I am from class 6 Bijak. On this fine day, I would like to share with you all about one of my favorite storybooks. The title of this book is Prophet Sulaiman the Fairy King. The author of the book is Umi Ashika. This is the storybook that I am about to share. The cover has the picture of book that symbolizes wisdom. This book has a very interesting story. The main character in the story is Prophet Sulaiman. The story is about Prophet Sulaiman alaihi salam who received privilege from Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala. This is the story about the challenge Prophet Sulaiman faced in order to be a wise prophet. Every story has moral value. From this story, I learned a few moral values that I can apply in my life. First, we must be fair in everything we do. We must make sure we make fair decisions. So friends, that's it. All I have to share about this book titled Prophet Sulaiman the Fairy King. I really suggest you all to have a read on this book so you know how cool and interesting the story is. If you want to know what's happened to Prophet Sulaiman alaihi salam, suggest you to read this book. I am sure you will love it too. That is all from me. Thank you for listening. I hope you enjoy my review.
Assalamualaikum, nama saya Nawara binti Vektor dari kelas 5 Adil. Hari ini saya akan mengulas tentang sebuah cerita yang bertajuk Anak Monyet Mahu Akan Bulat. Cerita ini ditulis oleh Hanafiah Zakari. Seorang monyet yang terlalu manja hinggakan semua yang dimaunya didapatnya. Hinggakan pada suatu hari, dia mau makan bulan, hinggakan ibunya terjatuh ke laut. Kerana mahu memenuhi kehendaknya. Pengajarannya ialah, janganlah terlalu manja, hinggakan dapat menyusahkan ibu bapa. Sekian, terima kasih.